Happy New Year! This video is brought to you by good battery power, not this battery power. Hello everybody and welcome to another vlog. Let's see if the battery lasts on this flip camera. Yeah, so I want to discuss what happened to me at Christmas, because that's what vlogs are about. I like to discuss things. Yeah, my Christmas was really good. I enjoyed it. I went to my cousin's house and yeah, it was awesome. Spent it with 5 dogs. It would have been 7 if one of my other cousins went, but they have a puppy and I don't know, it's understandable. But we'll meet them again on the 28th. But yeah, it was really good. I spent the night with 3 dogs in a conservatory and it was good. I enjoyed it. It was enjoyable. The house was a mansion. It was amazing how big it was. That's what she said. But it was a good house. It had 2 toilets. It had a functioning toilet, unlike here, which doesn't really have a functioning toilet, in my opinion. Yeah, there's a lot of things that happened, and it was really awesome. I enjoyed it. I really did. We went there and we spent the night because everyone was drinking, obviously, and obviously it would be nice to stay the night. So that's what we did. The tree was nice. I liked it. Yeah, so we was like watching the new Gavin Stacey. That was crap, by the way. It wasn't the best, in my opinion. It was just rerun jokes. I don't understand why you lot buy a BBC TV licence. I really don't. It's really crappy quality. Maybe the Christmas Carol is sort of worth it. Is it? Not really? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it was not bad. It wasn't bad at all. Watching a bit of Gavin Stacey, but it doesn't beat the other one that I have. That's in that DVD wallet thing. Yeah, it was awesome. I enjoyed the dog's company, and yeah, it was. I'm trying to think. Can I say some things? No, I can't. I'm just scared of saying something wrong. That's all. I can't know it. But it was awesome. I couldn't vlog it because, well, vlog them in person because, you know, it was their dogs and stuff like that. So, you know, I try and keep some more form of my life a bit personal as much as I can. But yeah, there was a dog called Simba, and it's soft as grease. Just looks at you and expects a bit of attention. And then there's another dog that always wants your attention, no matter what you do. You can't really move, you can't breathe, you can't do nothing with this dog because it literally just keeps asking for attention. And you know, but yeah, again, abandoned dogs get a bit like that because they're scared that their owner's gonna probably lose them again. Who knows? But yeah, it was quite good. There's another dog, Mika or Mishka or something. That was the one that was always asking for me to stroke her and such, and that was awesome. And then there was Toby, bless him. He's such a shy dog, but he now gets up to somewhat mysterious things, but only because it's very hard for him to understand that it's not his house, etc. And that's what dogs do. They think it's their home all the time, and they do what they want. And then there's Simba, obviously the dog. That is I don't know what breed it is, but it's what's it called? Labrador. That's it. He's a Labrador dog. Yeah. And then there's the black and white dog that I think he has some form of anxiety, but he's a good dog once you get to know him. He barks at you if he hasn't seen you before, but he has seen me before, so he was fine with it. And yeah, it was awesome. I loved it. It was amazing night. It really was. Despite the thing, I had a problem with sleep. Obviously, I always think about things all the time, and it gets to you. And yeah, not forgetting the dogs were like marking their territory by staying on my bed, and it was hard to move. And But you know, that's what happens when you suffer with my problem. And but it was good. I liked it. And yeah, we're doing this all again on the 28th, but we're not like staying. We just got to have a night of it and such like that. So yeah, so that was awesome. I liked it. It was a really fun night. What else? Yeah, so yeah, I felt like I was in some form of heaven ward. I was when I was using their toilet and it was working properly. I know it's the simple things, isn't it? Simple things. Anyway, enough toilet talk. Yeah, so it was awesome. I thought I would mention that in the vlog because it was awesome. It was. What else? No, I think that's it really. I went in my uncle car, and it wasn't a car, it was a 4x4, and it was a nice 4x4. You wouldn't notice it was second hand or anything like that. It was an awesome car that someone looked after, and I think it was second hand, I'm not sure, but if it wasn't, then it wasn't. If it was, then they've done a really good job of looking after it, because I didn't notice any problems with it. Anyway, yeah, so that was an awesome night. I loved it, and all the dogs behaved. Well, I say behaved, mostly behaved. Some of them didn't, some of them did, and then they alternated between the two. Yeah, I didn't realise that one of the dogs had anxiety. I didn't know he had that, and I didn't realise that once he gets into a bitey game where you know, a pretend bitey game, he starts attacking dogs. So now I know that, I won't do it again in the future. But anyway, yeah, so that was awesome. I went back obviously knackered, and I slept throughout the day. Yeah, what a scumbag. I know. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's about it. And now we're just chilling really now. There's still lots of food downstairs, but I haven't been eating it because I'm scared of going to the toilet now, because that toilet is fucking crap. Pardon the pun. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be getting my Saturday food. I normally like to get my Saturday food on Saturday, but because tomorrow is Saturday and we're going back with 7 dogs, etc., I might as well get it done today because I won't be able to do it tomorrow. So I'm going to do that now, and we'll see what else I've got in store. The date today is the 27th. So yeah, I got back on the 26th. So what does that tell you about how long I had to rest up from that night? But it's alright, because I loved looking at the dogs, observing them while they were sleeping. One of the dogs is cute when it sleeps. They're all adorable when they sleep, because they turn around and then they go like that, and it's so cute when the way they sleep. And every time I moved, they moved. But I didn't move; they just woke up, and it was kind of cute and cute. What else? Yeah, so one of the dogs, yes, it does a cute thing where it was in the sleep state, and it must have been dreaming that it was barking or trying to do something, because it was doing a woof 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 woof. It's so cute. I could hear it. It's so cute. And about 7 in the morning, one of the parents went downstairs, and the dogs were starting to bark, and you had to be quiet. And honestly, dogs don't believe in keeping quiet, do they, when everyone else is in the house? Anyway, enough from me. Let's see what else I've got in store. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I got some tinsel today as well, so that's quite cool. Another thing that arrived were these Bonai batteries for this camera, because it likes to drink them like no other. But on rechargeables it actually lasts longer. I don't know why. It's just pretty weird, that is. Also, I may have mentioned that it's a Flip Ultra HD camera. The reason why I'm mentioning all this is because if you're in the playlist right now and you've just found this video, chances are you don't know the full story that I got a new camera for vlogging, because I used to use the GoPro rip-off thing. I'm going to get rid of that eventually. It's not very good in my opinion. I mean, alright, it's okay, it works, but the audio is just disgusting. This one isn't. This one's better than the other one. So That's the reason I got the Flip HD, because I heard a lot of reviews over it and I always wanted one because the amazingness of it for how much you pay for it. Anyway, I'm going to actually get my set of food now, so see you later. Right, it's the 28th, and I thought I'd let you know that 7 Dogs was, well, it was good, but a bit chaos at the same time. It was fun. I like dogs, and just all of them together was just so adorable. That obviously one of my 2 of the dogs that were not there last time was there this time, and it was awesome. One of them was like 5 months old, and it was like, oh my god, everything, you know, and it's so adorable. And then there's the dog called Max, and I don't know how old that one is, but acts like such a child, but that's what I expect for a dog. And yes, someone out there, 7 dogs. You know who you are. If you can't put up with 1 dog, then you're a spastic, in my opinion, because 7 dogs I had to put up with, and they were all the things that you were saying about yours, and I still put up with it. Yes, I didn't feed them and all that shit, but fuck me, I looked after them much better than you would look after yours. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, it was awesome. And this is a message to Sean. It was awesome. I sent you a few WhatsApps and such, and I bet you enjoyed those. But yeah, they all wanted attention as per usual, and it was so awesome. And yeah, the food was nice. The kids actually were behaving quite well, so that's good. I enjoyed myself. So yeah. So right now I'm just watching video on flip cameras. Yes, I'm that depressing. Also the Zoran, right there. This is the Zoran OS. Yeah, no, it's sad. I'm watching a video about flip cameras, but it's such good cameras, and that's what I'm using right now. I've changed my desktop back to where it should be. I'm going to change the Windows ones very soon. So that's it really for now. Let's see what I do throughout the end of the new year. One of the videos is up, which reminds me I've got to put it in my newest video category thing on my page. It's about me and the tags next year for 2020, which are, you know, got to be a bit different, but it's what you expect. Anyway, I'm now gonna enjoy some. Well, not enjoy Pepsi. You don't enjoy Pepsi. You know it's cheap shit. That's £2 a bottle. Ridiculous. It makes you wonder why they're so expensive. And it's not like wine where it's improved. It's just improved cheap shit cola. That's what it is. Just a tiny bit better than the cheap shit for 50p. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and we'll see what else I am up to. Happy New Year! Well, not yet. It's the 31st. So I'm doing my wash the second time because the pods that I've bought with my own money as well from Sainsbury's is shit. Don't get this. I don't know if you saw that in shot or not, but I'll show you again in shot. There you go. Bio. And the Tesco ones are much better than these fuckers. Anyway, I always add water in because that piece of shit Beko downstairs does not do a very good job. Right, let's talk about another thing that was a piece of shit. The plumbing. Fucking anal water, as I like to call them, not Agnol or whatever the name is, water. Had to unblock the sewer thing, you know, the drain, because some idiot must have overloaded it from the last time someone was a tenant here. So, yeah, that explains why the toilet hasn't been working properly for a very long time. So yeah, that was the suckiest thing of my life. Not having a shit, but then I did have a shit in the end because I wasn't going to hold it in for another 30 minutes thanks to a washing machine being so fucking crap. And why she decided to do it in the morning? Well, she could have done it at night time and left it, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, and so I'm glad it was 30 minutes though, because it would have been quicker, but it wasn't quicker in a way because I had to still go to the toilet. Anyway, passing that forward. There's a little drain off thing down there. Right there where it's poking out. That's the drain. And it's crap. Pardon the pun. Because it got blocked so easily. They all get blocked so easily. It's ridiculous. And they want money for this shit. They're not very good at their own job. It's time we said, no, we're not getting conned with your water. We're not going to get conned with your sewage pipe bullshit. I mean, I understand workers, but fuck me, they are terrible at making sewer connections. I mean, I know it's old and Victorian and shit, but why can't they just, you know, scrap it and start again? It would be much easier to do that than just to keep unblocking it and wasting people's money. No, they don't do it, do they? Because they want to fuck with your money more. I mean, if it was our fault, we would have had to fucking... Well, Mum would have to pay a lot of money. If it was me, I would have told them to get a swivel on this fucking middle finger. Sorry, they just piss me off, water companies, because they think they can ground us more money out of us, even though the fact that we pay enough around here. Anyway, enough from that. I'm doing my washing now. I'll quickly show you that, because what we've seen for the last couple of days is me in the bedroom. Hooray! Hopefully I don't fall down the stairs again. So yeah, I am doing some laundry. Turn this on so you can see. And as you can see, look, I fill it my own way with jugs of water. I use this to fill it up. I wouldn't have to do that at home, but Mum's washer is a piece of shit, and I'm not using the short cycle either, but Mum does. Go figure. Anyway, I'll let you know if anything else happens, but yeah, that really pissed me off, and I bet it's pissed her off as well, that someone managed to fuck up the drains and not actually get a repair person to repair it before we moved in, for fuck's sake. Anyway, the toilet still sucks. It doesn't flush very well, in my opinion. Mine, perfectly fine. Not had a problem with it. Anyway, moving on, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that I am going to have to go out before 5 o'clock because everywhere shuts at ridiculous times because it's the new year. So I've got to pop out, get Mum some wine, etc. and remember a lot of shit I can't remember. Yeah, life. But I've got to pop out, get some shit, and come back here before it closes at 5, which is ridiculous. So I might head out at 3, I don't know. Right, so we're not far away from the New Year video, and yeah, that's pretty damn good. It's going to be premiering on the 1st. It's already been done by the time you've got the vlog, obviously, but yeah, that is cool. Also, I managed to get the wine and all sorts of stuff, but oh my god, my back hurts like crazy now when I walk. I just can't do it anymore. I'm getting old. That's my problem. I'm getting old. But yeah. Happy New Year if you're watching this, as per usual. By the time you're watching this anyway, you are gonna see it. Oh, and by the way, my wash cycle did pretty well. There's no more of that horrible stinky smell, which is nice. And yep, that is good. And technically when it becomes the 1st, I've got 7 days to go. So I'm going to end the vlog here because I've got nothing else interesting. I hope you all had a nice New Year and a Merry Christmas and such. And yeah, by the way, this took forever to make in a way. 2 or 3 days. Actually, no, it didn't take forever. I've actually had bigger projects than my end of the year videos, but I have to get them out of the way because you've got to get them done by the time it becomes a new year, or it's not very relevant anymore. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.